What if I told you that the government is about to hand you a check for up to 130,000 just for buying new home? It sounds too good to be true. But Premier Duckford just announced something that could genuinely change the game of Ontario home buyers. For the first time, the HST rebate isn't just for the first-time buyers. It's available to everyone. And if you are thinking about entering the market or scaling your portfolio, you need to understand this before the window closes. In today's video, we are breaking down exactly who qualifies, the hidden deadlines nobody is talking about, and whether this rebate is actually enough to move the needle on Ontario's housing crisis. Because here's the thing, free money from government usually comes with the strings attached. Let's dive in. Let's start with what actually changed. For years, Ontario had HST rebate program, but it was heavily restricted. First-time buyers could claim a partial rebate, but it was capped at around 24,000 only. But this new proposal flips the script. Ford's team is proposing temporary, full 13% HST exemption on new homes. Here's the math. If you're buying a home valued at 1 million, the HST in Ontario is 130,000. Under the old rules, the first-time buyers might get 20 to 24,000 back. Under the new proposal, you can get full 130,000 removed from the purchase price. That's not rebate you claim on taxes next year. That's a money off the purchase price right now at the closing. For a 500,000 home, you are looking at 65,000. For 750,000 home, it's roughly 97,000. This is genuinely one of the biggest housing stimulus moves Ontario has introduced in a decade. The government isn't doing this quietly. This is 2026 budget priority. Okay, so who's actually eligible? The window is tight. April 1st, 2026 through March 31st, 2027. That's 1 year to sign a deal, close the property, and claim your rebate. Property types matter here. The rebate only applies to brand new homes, pre-construction or newly built. Must be your primary residence or can be residential rental property. What doesn't qualify? Resale home, older condos and land. This is designed to stimulate new construction. Price tiers also come into play. Listen carefully. From 0 to 1.5 million, you get the full rebate. That is 130,000 maximum is available. From 1.5 million to 1.85 million, the rebate gradually reduces. Above 1.85 million, you are back to standards, 24,000 rebate. The new home must be used as a principal resident at closing or as a rental property. You can't buy it, flip it, and claim the rebate. The government is tracking this. Here is where people miss the fine print. Signing the purchase agreement is step 1, but the government has construction deadline built into this program. If your builder doesn't meet them, you could lose the rebate. Construction must actually start by December 31st, 2028. That's roughly 2.5 years from now. The government isn't handing money to builders just to sit on the land. They want shovels in the ground. Second, the home must be substantially completed by December 31st, 2031. Substantially completed means it's livable. Electrical done, plumbing done, roof on. So, if you sign a pre-construction deal in 2027, your builder has 2 years to break ground and 4 years to finish. That sounds reasonable for most new builds, but delays happen. Material shortage, labor issues, unforeseen site conditions. My advice, when evaluating a pre-construction property, check your builder's track record. Have they hit timelines on previous projects? Are they undercapitalized? You need confidence they can complete. If they don't, you could still own the property and get no rebate. That's 130,000 difference in your net cost. And here's another point. The rebate is claimed at closing, not at purchase. You need to time your financing carefully. Work with a mortgage broker who understands these timelines. The question everyone asks, is this actually enough to move the market? Will builders just raise the price by 130,000 and pocket the difference? Here is my honest take. In balanced market, yes, builder would absorb most, but Ontario's right now isn't balanced. We are in a stalling market. Inventory is high relative to demand. Builder have unsold units. The government expects this to spur roughly 8,000 new housing starts. That's significant. It signals that the demand exists. The people are on the sideline waiting for a catalyst. If you have been sitting in the cash, this is your entry point. That 130,000 isn't just nice to have. It's a genuine 13% rebate on a new home. In a market rising 3 to 5% annually, that rebate is like getting 2 to 4 years of appreciation upfront. For investors, it's even more interesting. A new rental property with 13% discount on your capital that improves your cap rate significantly. Make the math work on the properties that might not have penciled out before. But, and this is important, this is 1 year program. After March 31st, 2027, you're back to standard rebate. The urgency is real. This is the next 12 months. This is massive shift in Ontario's housing policy, and it's only available for next 12 months. If you have been on sideline or thinking about scaling your portfolio, this 130,000 could genuinely be your entry ticket. What do you think? Is this a genuine government move to help people or pre-election positioning? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Real talk only. If you found this helpful, click that like button and subscribe. From lending to closing, one-stop solution. This is Meet Pandya, realtor and mortgage agent. If you found this helpful, subscribe for no-nonsense real estate guidance in Canada.